I almost built my entire business around the worst niche possible, and I never realized it. If I haven't noticed something weird when I dug deeper. Here's how I figure out the difference between a real niche and a trend. So I opened ChatGPT, asked it straight, what niche should I build for? Boom. Get back real estate, restaurant, healthcare, e-commerce. Clean list. I literally closed my notebook thinking done, problem solved. Then I started actually researching the first one and everything fell apart. That's when I realized AI was not wrong. It was just incomplete. And incomplete advice is basically a time bomb for beginners. Here's what I found when I went digging, and honestly, some of this surprised me. The margin problem. Restaurant, rattle, small town services. Everyone talking about this like they are gold mine. But here's the thing. Thin margins means thin budgets. A restaurant running 10% margin, they are not paying you $3,000 a month. They are choosing between you and making payrolls. That's not a niche. That's dressed up as industry. Next one is churn. Some niches don't just have tight budgets, they disappear. Restaurant fell consistently. Your client could love your work and be out of business in 8 months. You build something great. They are just gone. The sales cycle. Healthcare, legal, compliance heavy stuff. Real money, actually. But the sales cycle, months, sometimes longer. You are not closing in two calls. You are waiting for approval by a committee nobody ever met. You are thinking, but someone healthcare place do pay faster. Yeah, some do. That's exactly the problem. You don't know which one until you are already in the conversation. Instead of monetizing another list, just check your niche with these 5 points. First filter, the money test. Can they actually afford a monthly retainer? Not could they want to. Do they have the budget? Home services, HVAC guys, yeah. Single taco shops, probably not. How stable is the business type? SaaS is stable, restaurants are not. That matter more than people admit. Next, can they make a decision in less than 30 days? Or do you need broad approval, compliance checks, legal review? Does your workflow touch patient data, financial transactions, legal advice? They then you just inherited a risk most beginners are not ready for. Next come is integration test. Does it actually connect to the tools they use? Or are you building a bridge between four legacy systems that were designed in the 90s? That's a 3 week nightmare disguised as a simple automation. Alright, let's be fair to the AI for a second. Some of the obvious pick do actually pass the filter. Home services, HVAC, plumbing, high ticket jobs, fast decision making. ROI is obvious. Missed call, cost real money. You are lending $2,000 to $4,000 retainer for automations you build in a day. This is actually work. Next come is dental and medicine spa. Pro- People pay premium prices. Patient timeline value is fat, even $10,000 plus. Business owner can say exactly what is missed appointment cost easy sell. Next from SaaS support. Churn is a number you can see in a spreadsheet. That make the ROI conversation simple. Why everyone recommends restaurant but should not. Here's the thing about a restaurant. Every list mentions them. Every guru says they are a great niche, and I almost built for them too. There's a million restaurant in the US, India. Market size looks insane, but I ran them through the filter and money test fail. 10 to 15% margin. Churn test fail. 50% fail in 5 years. Decision making speed fail. Owner is stressed, distracted. Liability pass. No patient data. Integration pass. Post systems are standard. That's 3 failure out of 5. No other niche on the obvious list fails that many. I had one tab open. I was ready to start. And then I actually looked at retainer data in the restaurant space and realized I will be cold calling stressed people with no budget, chasing them for months, and they will probably go out of business anyway. That's not a niche. That's spinning your web. So if you already picked a niche, here's how to actually check it. Step 1. Run the filters, score it, don't vibe check. Step 2. Find 3 real examples. Can you see the market budget? Have they spent money on tools before? If no, they are not spend on you. Ask 5 people in that space. Not, could you use this? Ask, how often does this problem cost you? Listen for frustration, not politeness. Step 4. Check the numbers, retainer data, failure rates, churn, not the industry buzzword. Next, the biggest mistake is not picking the wrong niche. It's picking one you never validate. I almost wasted 3 months building for restaurant. A simple spreadsheet checked stopped that. This video probably just saved your business from the same mistake. Drop your niche below and I will live tell you whether it passes or if you are about to waste your time. And after niche, my next videos are going to be about what to build, how to build, to whom sell, and how to sell. All the things to build to sell. So stay connected if you want to learn how to sell and build things which actually pay off. See you in the next video.